Hey guys, it's Nadine. Welcome to my channel. We haven't done a super long chatty video, so today I'll be doing just that. I don't have any plans of making a podcast, so hopefully you can just play this, like download this and play this in your pocket while you're on the go, while you're commuting. If you need just some sound to listen to while you do your daily tasks, this is perfect, okay? I just wanted to blabber. For today, we are talking about 3 things, I think. The first thing we're gonna talk about is about personas, or how you present yourself to others online and offline in different situations and scenarios. The next topic we're gonna talk about is about fangirling and how I know it's seen sometimes as such a negative way, like, oh, fangirls, they're just so loud and they don't have minds of their own. But fangirling or liking things to not an extreme extent, but liking something so much could be a positive thing in your life. And yeah, it doesn't have to be seen in such negative light that, oh, fangirls like rolls eyes, you know what I mean? So those are like the 2 main topics, and I think somehow we're gonna have to talk about things that we're grateful for, the last topic. So that's the agenda for today. Hopefully you're excited. It's the morning and I still haven't like spoken to anyone, so these are like the first words that I'm saying. I think it's like 9:30 a.m. so hopefully my brain is working. I have coffee. I've been into coffee now. Just some ASMR for y'all. So yeah, we're gonna drink that and we're just gonna chat. Yeah, okay. First thing I want to talk about is personas. I think I'm not a very good host, so please don't mind me. Okay, but the first thing we're talking about is personas and how you present yourself to other people. So I think let's start off like personally, like, okay, by the way, all thoughts and opinions are certainly just my own, and if you don't agree with things, you can tell me nicely and we can have a discussion about it, you know? As a YouTuber, I have my public persona, I guess, which is this YouTube channel, and I also have my private Nadine, just Nadine Nades persona, I guess. So we can like divide that into 2. I can definitely say that how I present myself online is totally different. Well, not totally different, but it's pretty different from how I am in real life. And I don't mean that in a fake sort of way, because I feel like people can just listen to that and say, oh, Nadine's just a fake. Like, she's pretending to be someone that she's not online, question mark. But that's, for me, that's not the case, because whatever I do, every single thing that I do, I feel 100% me when I do things. So like right now we're just talking in a very chill way. I feel 100% myself. Like, I'm not pretending to be anybody else. But people in real life, or people who know me in real life, might be like, who is this girl? Because in real life I'm actually like super loud, super annoying. I aim to be your annoying little sister / little brother. That's just how I am. I'm like very playful, but I feel like I can't translate that on camera, because on camera it's just me and the camera, so it's just easier for me to speak like my mind and just be chill on camera than be like super energetic and whatever. So I feel like a person, there are definitely a lot of sides to them. So I feel like my YouTube side is just my more chill side. It's like when I want to have deep conversations with friends, then those friends that I have that know my deep side kind of know my YouTube side, because I just like to talk about different things and, you know, just be real. Yeah, I don't have to always be so energetic. I don't always have to be so loud, because that's just so draining. If you follow like astrology, which I know a lot of people like, they don't believe in it. Some people think it's like demonic, whatever. I just see it as like a Myers-Briggs test. Honestly, it's just something, it's like a personality quiz. Like, I don't like believe that, oh, the stars are aligned a certain way, blah, 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 blah. I just see it as a tool for me to get to know myself a little bit better. So if you're into astrology, there's things called your star sign, your rising, and your moon. My moon is in Taurus, and moons is who you are when you're alone, I think, or just who you are. I don't really memorize it, but the Taurus side of me, Taurus people are like just very chill and calm, and they just like the good things in life and whatever. I feel like my YouTube channel is the depiction of my Taurus side. Like, I just like things cozy, aesthetic, calming. I want my videos to just evoke a sense of calmness. I don't really like consuming loud content. I like the calm and chill, boring things. So that's just me. And my sun star is a Sagittarius, And Sagittarius are like adventurous, kind of friendly, loud, optimistic. Yeah, that's definitely me in real life. Like, when you see me, when you meet me, I'm more of a Sag. Okay, I feel like, I don't know if that made any sense. Those two sides of me, I feel 100% myself, and I don't think there's a more true Nadine. I think both of them are Nadine as a whole. Like, I don't feel like I'm more anything. I'm just me. And I would like to relate this, so we did the online persona. Oh, also some things about like online personas or whatever. Obviously, I don't post everything that's on my mind. I think that's just my sense of security of not throwing all of me in like online. People need their privacy, obviously. Moving on to public personas, think of yourself and think of how you are with your family. Think of how you are at school, with your friends, with your coworkers, with your boss. I think most of the people, they change differently depending on the situation. So maybe in your workplace you're way more professional than who you are with your friends. I definitely am super different depending on who I'm with, because something that I just like noticed or realized about myself before is that I kind of feel, or I gauge the situation, I guess. I gauge like the people or the energies of people. So if I find that there's already like the loud one in the group, I'm not gonna battle. Like, you can be the loud one of the group and I'm gonna be a bit more quiet in that like friend group. But if there's like no one that's loud or energetic or whatever in the group, I tend to be that person. So it just really depends on the group of people. I feel like personas are just a normal thing. It's just how life goes. This chair is so uncomfortable, actually. Not really a comfy spot, this filming place, but let's just let's have a coffee drink. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about personas. You're just different. You're just a human being. Like, you can be whoever you want. Moving on, I wanted to talk about fangirling, because that's just something that consumes my life right now. A big chunk of my life. I got the idea of this topic from another podcast, like I said, from Tablo's podcast. If you don't know who Tablo is, he is one of the rappers from a 3-people group called Epik, and they're a Korean like rap, like hip-hop group. His podcast is really random. He just talks about anything. There's no real structure to it and no certain topic. He's in his 40s, I feel like, so he has definitely have a lot more experiences than I could offer, so I recommend his podcast just for listening and like learning about things. One of his topics, I'm gonna link down the exact podcast episode where I got this idea from if you want to listen to it yourself. His topic was how he gets over a sad day or how he cheers himself up. So he goes through a couple points, and one of the points was that he was talking about how people, or I think, sorry, I'm like a jumbled mess, but I think the point that he was trying to say is that how do you get yourself to wake up every single morning? And his answer, one of his points was that people who... Is that loud? I hope you guys can't listen to that so much. I'm just gonna put my phone here because there's some construction going on. Okay, so one of his points was that people who are super in deep, like following a TV series, or someone who collects things, or who is a big fan of something, they actually have a slight edge in that whole motivation to wake up every single morning. Tablo said that, for example, if you're collecting coins or collecting something, it's so impossible for you to collect every single coin in the whole wild world. So if you're super into collecting coins, every day you're just more motivated to get at least a bit closer in your collection. So that serves as a motivation. Do you get it? I used to think of that in a very negative way. Like, I am a person who gets so overwhelmed by how much information, how much media, how much things there are to consume in the world. Before, not now. Before, I would get kind of worked up or worried that I'm never gonna read all the books in the world. I'm never gonna like watch all of these series that I want to watch. I won't. There's just so much good music, right? Like, I was so worried that, oh my gosh, I'm missing out on so much things. But Now, hearing Tablo say that, I think I just let go of it a bit more. I'm just like, oh, okay, I don't have to see it as a negative thing that I can't know everything. I'm gonna see it as, hey, there's so much things to know, and every day is a new day for me to learn something more. A new day for me to discover new artists, a new day for me to, consume different things, for me to collect whatever. So I see it now as, motivation of, you know, that's just how life is, you can't know everything. So, sorry, I kind of switch the topic around, but yeah, that's how it has impacted me. So going back to like that, how it serves as a motivation for you to wake up, like it's the most shallow thing ever. I know that this idea is super shallow, so just to give another example, BTS content. There is so much like BTS content out there. There's so much videos, there's so much like video series that they have. They have so much content. They have so much photos out there. If you're a BTS fan, you want to know more about your group, right? So you're going to watch every single video, blah, blah, blah. So every day you're kind of motivated to consume that content, and at least that gets you to wake up in the morning. It's not anything too deep, and as long as it helps you in that little way of that small motivation that, okay, I'm gonna wake up today, or I'm gonna see tomorrow as a new day for me to listen to another BTS song, or to see how Namjoon is doing, see how Jin's doing. Let's see if Jungkook dropped a new selfie. Those little things, you might say it's a shallow thing, and people who just aren't a fan, they might not understand. But if it makes your day even just 1% happier, if it gives you a little bit of strength to wake up in the morning, it gives you something to look forward to, basically. Especially if they have like a new drop or something. Like, let's say right now is September, and then next year, like February, they have an album coming out. Then you're just motivated. Okay, I'm gonna wait until February for that album to drop, because I have to listen to the new BTS songs, right? And after February, there's gonna be like music videos coming out. So it's super shallow. I get it. As long as it helps you in a little way, like there's nothing to shame about it. Like just be a fangirl and be unabashed about it. Yeah, applause to them. It can be about anything. It can be a new season in a long-running TV series, or it can be like Marvel, because Marvel always releases like dates of when, or like the year of when something's about to drop, a new movie's about to drop. So if you're a Marvel fan, you keep looking into the future. And I'm not saying that that's like the whole 100%, that's the way to life. I'm just saying that it's a small step. And of course, don't base your whole identity or your whole purpose of living towards these external things. Of course, it's like, this is a bigger issue, it's a bigger thing that you have to conquer yourself, and you have to be real with yourself. But a small step is still a step, and it's still a reason for you to enjoy life. And life is about the little things. It's not anything too big, too deep. It's just about the little things, and when you compile it, then it becomes this big, awesome thing. Sorry if I just rambled a lot in that portion. I know a lot of people don't understand it when fangirls super love someone or a group so much. Some people may say that, what's the point of you fangirling over these people, over this group? They don't even know who you are. They don't even know you exist. No, sis. Like, they just don't get it, okay? They don't know that their music accompanies you whenever you're at a lonely state in your life. They don't know that some words that they say, like quotes from your favorite artist or whatever, impacts you. For me, BTS doesn't have to know that I exist. As long as they're putting out music, as long as they're like working hard, like I see that as inspiration for me to hustle hard. Also, Stan Day6. That's like my new group that I super love. Day6. They're awesome. They are a K-pop band. Like, they play instruments, so that's really cool. Jay is my favorite, of course. He's just... Can I just talk about Jay for 5 minutes? Okay, here's a picture of Jay. He looks like Chicken Little. And people in real life know that my type Okay, yeah, I told my coworkers that, like, prior to even seeing Jay, I was like, my type is boys who look like chickens or ducks. I just really, I don't know why. And then when I finally found Day6 and I saw Jay, I was like, huh, he looks exactly like a chicken. That's so cute. And he's like tall, lanky. He's 6 foot, and he is a Christian. He always honors God and thanks him, always showing that gratitude. What else? He has the most soulful and inspiring voice. And he's just so fun and energetic, and he's just a ball of sunshine. Yeah, he's so cute. Also, they're gonna have a concert on the 23rd of November, which is a day before my birthday, so I really hope that I can go. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be my first K-pop concert. Okay, going back to like fangirling, whatever, and I guess that brings me back into like being thankful. So I'm obviously always thankful for those entertainment groups. Like, people are gonna be like, oh, they're just making money out of you, but you know what? I allow them to make money off of me because I love them and I want them to succeed. Of course, I want to be a part of that album sales. Like, I want to be part of that how many millions, or I don't know how much album sells, but I want to be part of that number that helps them grow. We're gonna move on from the fangirl topic to things that you're grateful for. I'm gonna say 5 things I'm grateful for. 5 simple things. I'm grateful for Jay's existence because this whole week I've just been listening to Day6. They haven't made a bad song. Everything's a bop. I love it. I'm gonna link or put my favorite songs down below so you guys can like understand what I'm trying to say. I'm thankful for Tablo's podcast. See, I'm doing all shallow things. I'm thankful for my coworkers because they tolerate my annoyingness every single Monday through Friday. I'm thankful for you guys for watching this video, no matter how long it is. I'm kind of sorry, but yeah. I'm thankful for your support always. That's number 4. Actually, number 5, super simple, but I'm just thankful that I have this place to rest and that I don't have work on Saturdays and I can do like hobbies. Oh, speaking about like things, I also wanted to kind of talk about hobbies and how important hobbies are in your adult life. It serves somewhat of the same purpose as the fangirling thing, the fangirling point that I wanted to make, but in a more maybe enriching way, because at least with hobbies, you're crafting skills, you're using your brain instead of mindlessly just consuming content. I mean, not that you mindlessly consume content, of course it hits you in the feels sometimes, but you know what I mean. Sometimes you get into a hole when you watch so much videos, but with hobbies, you could either be making something or just overall fulfilling something in your heart, in your desire, right? Something that can be tangible and something that could not be tangible because some people might like meditating. Okay, something that as an adult I kind of feel guilt over sometimes that I don't struggle with it so much right now, but before I had to think of like how everything that I am doing should make money. That's so bad, right? But there was a time, or I don't know, there was just it just popped in my head that, oh no, this thing that I'm doing isn't really gonna make me any money. So how is it? I know that was like a bad thought, but yeah, if you're ever like feeling that way too, because I feel like it's such a normal thing to feel that way. You know what? Just let go of that. Let go of that whole, oh, I have to always be making money right now. You deserve that soul enriching goodness that hobbies or attending workshops make. You don't have to feel guilty about that because it's gonna better yourself, and in the long run, in the end, when you're on your deathbed, or you're not gonna think about how much money you made, right? I mean, okay, maybe there are some people who would think about, I've made X amount of money in my lifetime. Okay, I think most of the things people think about are things that they weren't able to do in their lifetime, and you don't want to like have your last thoughts be regrets. So if there's anything that you want to pursue, you gotta try it out. You gotta make time for yourself and make time for your interests. You know, those interests are a blessing. And yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm just encouraging you guys to try whatever thing that you want. Okay, so I think that is everything that I wanted to talk about in today's episode of Not a Podcast. I don't know what I'm gonna call this series, but for now, in this video, that's what's in my head. So if you want more, and if you have specific topics that you want me to talk about, I'm honestly not very good at giving advice. So, because I never want to give advice that I've never gone through. So, I'm not sure about that. But if you have like a specific topic you want me to talk about, let me know. Ask me questions or whatever. We can do that. Thanks so much for watching this video or for listening to me talk for however many minutes this thing is gonna be. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you don't, then it's okay. Like, I won't take it personally. But I might make more of this because it's just a nice way for me to talk to someone when I have no one to talk to. Yeah, okay. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. This video / not podcast was from my heart to yours. And I will see you and you will hear from me real soon. Bye!